Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to another massive video, and today we're going to talk about the special costume Guzma and Buzzwole, which as usual we will be summoning later tonight when that drops, so tune in for that. Should be fun. Hopefully it would be as good as Hilda's and not Diantha's. So anyways, let's talk about the unit. Alright, so the unit is again another limited one, right? All these Pokewar units are, and it's another fighting type striker, right? I mean, I see another just because we have like so many right now. We have like Surfetch, right? There's Wally, obviously Karina is a free unit. Solgaleo Focus Blast, there's another option, right? There's just strikers, and there's, you know, techs like Diantha with Keldeo, which again, if you're just going for like a fighting type damage healer, right, I'd say Diantha overall is the better unit, right? It hits harder, outside of hitting harder, it tanks, right? You get debuff the opponent's stats for your whole team. I just find Diantha like an overall more worth unit, right? Like again, she just fills so many roles in comparison to Guzma, which Guzma does hit pretty hard, right? But that's pretty much all he does, right? Which is again not a bad thing, because again he does hit hard, but it's not super. Also, he has some gimmicks that are slightly unreliable, which we'll talk about. But anyways, just a general, you know, overview of his kit. Also, his stats are kind of bad, honestly. Attack's not terrible, but again, he's a striker. It's 356, nothing crazy there. Dynamic Punch is your main damaging move. It's a 4-gauge move, 237 power, 50% accuracy, right? Confuses the opponent. Extra hit to make sure your next hit hits. Not that good though, because you don't want to waste a turn extra hitting when you could be doing damage. Ham Arm, which is much higher accuracy move, so if you need like a guaranteed shot, right? Because like Hammer Arm, it's not like Hammer Arm is a bum move. It's still a 3-gauge, you know, 148. Again, this 5 out of 5 base power move, which is really nice. And where Dynamic Punch does obviously much more damage, it is a bit risky to use. But so when you need a sure hit, you can go in for a Hammer Arm instead of extra hit. Show No Mercy is your training move. Buffs your attack by 6, your crit by 3. This is kind of like Lily Lunala, right? Where you just max out your attack and crit in one move, and then does lower your defenses by 1 though. So there's that. Your sync move's nothing. It's pretty normal non-mega sync move. Victory Charge charges your move gauge by 2 when you knock out an opponent, which is nice. Super Syncer gives you super effective up after you use your sync move for the first time. And then Tenacity 3 increases your physical move effect by 3 ranks when attack move misses. So the ranks, what they mean is each rank buffs your attack by 40%. So 3 ranks would be 120%, right? So for example, if you miss your first one, hit the second one, you're going to be doing 120% more, which would be 20% more than if you hit both, right? If you hit both, that's what, 200%. If you miss one, hit the other, you're getting 220%. So it's like an extra crit strike, you know, 2 more. Again, I'm assuming this would stack. By the way, they did mention in game that it caps out at 400%. But I am assuming this is going to stack, because it's not 100% guaranteed it will, but I'm assuming it would. So like if you miss twice, like the next one's going to be what, 240% or something, whatever, right? What, 6 stat ranks is yeah, 240, right? So yeah, there's that, I guess, right? So every time you miss it, your next one gets powered up by an extra 20%, right? As if you in comparison to if you were going to hit every single one of your moves. So yeah, in terms of, you know, grid, right? If you're trying to go for him, obviously, again, if you do like Guzma, if you like the outfit, if you like Buzzwole, you should go for him, right? Good unit. In my opinion, people should generally pull for their favorite units. But outside of that, right? If you are trying to go for him, in terms of, you know, how many copies you want, 1 out of 5 doesn't really give you much. 2 out of 5 doesn't give you that much either. Consolation prize is nice, because the thing that sucks about Dynamic Punch is if you miss, like, your move gauges are gone, right? Nothing else is really interesting either here. You do get the move gauge fresh. He is pretty slow, so it's nice to have. You get Confusion Synergy at 3 out of 5. Phase Strike 5 at 3 out of 5. Right? Super Victory. Not that great in this format, but in like 3v9s, I could see this being very, very nice, right? Super Effective one. Haymaker, right? So you get your Sync Nuke and then some extra 10% power ups at 3 out of 5. So if you're going for him, I'd say it's either 1 out of 5 or 3 out of 5, right? No point going for 2 out of 5, or not much point. Again, the move gauge refresh is cool, but like not like a huge deal, right? In general. So yeah, again, in my opinion, like if you want a fighting type damage healer, Kelty is just generally better, right? Kelly's generally better. But again, if you like Guzma, if you like Buzzwole, right, he's still pretty good, right? He's still pretty good. He's not anything crazy. You do need to play well with him, so you make sure like you hit when you need it to hit, and you could control the misses to an extent so that it doesn't hurt you overall in the long run, right? Because I mean, yeah, you could get a guaranteed hit in with Hammer Arm, but Hammer Arm also not extremely powerful, so it's gonna be a bit complicated to use, right, in general. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, his banner does last until next month, right? So if you don't care about, or if you're on the fence about Guzma, I don't care about all the other Poke4 units, you could at least wait for the next Datamined, because we will be getting the next Datamined before the banner goes away, so you could decide by then. But again, if you're just looking for a fighting type damage healer, Killer's just much better, right? In almost every fashion. Yeah, but if you want to see like one hit gives you like big numbers, you could do Guzma, I guess, right? You could try your best to miss like, I don't know, a bunch of hits in a row and then like hit one and you'll see boom, big numbers, right? So he's definitely the screenshot unit. The screenshot unit. Get a beautiful screenshot, big numbers. So anyways, that's me for this one, I guess. Hope you all enjoyed. Guys, think in the comments down below. Like, share this video, so I have some more Pokemon's content. Again, we will be streaming the summons live when it happens tonight. So yeah, a good, decent unit, nothing crazy. There's a better option out there, I'd say, generally. Definitely skippable, but again, if you really do like Guzma or Buzzwole outfit, you could definitely go for him, because he's not bad at all, right? Not bad at all. Plus he's limited, so there's that as well. So have fun, folks. I'll see you guys in the next one.